Sunrise Peak Trail, Scottsdale, Arizona. Avoid the crowds of Camelback, which is super crowded both directions, and head out to Sunrise Peak Trail. Beautiful. So you got to head east on Shea Boulevard. At some point you turn not even a half mile north to get on Via Linda. Drive all the way out Via Linda. Just before the end, you'll see a little overflow parking if you need to use it. And the address is about 145th East on Via Linda. So drive as far as you can. You'll come to a little gated community. Don't turn in there, but rather on the other end of the roundabout. You'll head on up and find parking for Sunrise Peak Trail. Of course, lock your car, be safe, and bring lots of water, a hat, sunscreen, sunglasses, and good shoes. Now, just a side note, I don't recall any bathrooms here at the base, so keep that in mind. Now, from this Sunrise Peak Trail walking point, the trailhead, you can head through lots and lots of miles of trails here. You could even ride and walk all the way north to the other end of Scottsdale. And I just threw in ride. There are some people that take this on a mountain bike. Lots of it are a good smooth trail, and some of it's a little bit tough. Now, very quickly, you are into some beautiful scenery. This is January 2020, and I'm always amazed how much green there is in the desert. It's truly a beautiful area. Lots of green, saguaro cactus, and a great hike. Now, about a mile in, you're going to come to your first saddle and a good viewpoint.
January day, January 13th. Oh, actually, we're looking southwest.
Short little stay, and we're on for another mile to the top. This is a very moderate hike. Trail is sometimes nice and easy, and sometimes a little rocky and rough. This wasn't the roughest section. There's a couple sections that would be really tough on a mountain bike. Again, the saguaro cactus just right on the trail, beautiful, and just a sight to behold. If you're not a local, the saguaro cactus are absolutely amazing.
Enjoying a good day, January 2020, out on Sunrise Trail with my buddy Steve. Good times.
Steve is one of my business vendors, comes down a couple times a year from Seattle with federated funds, and we decided rather than sit around a table every time it comes, we do a little hike. So we've done a couple hikes together. Again, the beautiful saguaro cactus just right on the trail.
Just came up Sunrise Trail, looking southward, and so here we're at a cross point. We got the side to side sign it. Sunrise Peak, did it say how far? Not much further, I think.
Yes, 3/10
Up to Sunrise Peak. Sunrise Peak Spur. Or you could keep trailing along these trails and make it all the way over to the other end of Scottsdale. We are heading up to Sunrise Peak. Gets a little rocky, a little bit not quite the same trail as we just came out of.
So this last little section, rocky and just switchbacks up to the top. Not a difficult hike. Here we've turned a little bit more than moderate, and just hike it to the top. Short little bit more up to Sunrise Peak. Here we are at the top. Beautiful views. Sunrise Peak, Scottsdale, Arizona. Here we look a little bit northward. You see the TV towers, radio towers up high. Looking directly west. Southwest down into parts of Scottsdale, and way out there would be Phoenix, if you could see that far. Directly south would be out towards Tucson. And to the southeast now, you see Superstition Mountains in the distance. Also a great place with lots of trails to hike, Superstition Mountains. And finally, swing back here to the east, 4 Peaks off in the distance, and the city of Fountain Hills down below. Fantastic hike, we love it. There we go, top of Sunrise Peak. Enjoyed a good hike. Basically exactly 2 miles from the start at 145th Via Linda, 145th, and hike on up 2 miles to the top. Good view. Follow the exit sign back down from the peak and 2 miles to the bottom. Again, fantastic hike. We loved it. You'll love it, especially if you don't want all the big crowds of some place like Camelback Mountain, Cholla, and Echo. At the top, you can subscribe, bottom next video. And if you're smart, we enjoyed a good Oregano's pizza to end the day at Shea in Scottsdale. Shout out to Oregano's.